Shoo shoo.
All right, anywho, just starting our show. Hi, this is Rolling to Die. That was copyright. We had to correct that. So, anyways, this is Rolling to Die, episode 162 of the Frozen Horror 2. Bliss horror that becomes even worse. So on that, we will have to. We don't have any music playing.
Because our DJ's not really.
We have everybody else
on here today.
I can pull up the video in 1 minute as we get going. Everything is kind of crazy today.
Crazy with the letter K.
All right.
Nope, not K. Or CK. KC. No? Okay.
I pushed the button.
No, the button pushes you.
Okay, DD.
Yeah, DD was awesome. Just waiting for it to load. Restream. We appreciate your skills. I pay for things for a reason. That means you should pop up. Now you
work.
listen.
Where we tell you to work.
Rolling Tide, back at it again. Telling everybody to F off in various ways. Okay. Today's episode is brought to you by Strange Things Happening. Also, turkeys flying near your yard randomly.
Damn it, llama. Damn it, llama.
Damn it, llama. I just read that.
Go down there and smack him.
Why don't you join us, llama?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
If you're gonna troll us from the rafters like the hecklers from the Muppet Show.
Yeah, you see what happened? He took over our show last week and we didn't have a show. All right, so on that note, this is Rolling to Die. My name is Henry Money, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace, as the character I will be playing. And a llama from the Supreme Llama Overlord universe. He is not wearing any pants.
Apparently, is not wearing pants at the moment.
No, I'm actually terrified because I know how you guys do self-defense. I'm not into that. All right, guys. Everybody else, introduce yourselves. We're going to go with the people on Restream first, then the people on Discord. Everybody else is on Discord right now, so we're half and half. Today's a hectic day.
Fine, be that way. Hello, I am Dark Drew, coming from me live from Secret Location, aka my couch, and I will be playing Grismont the Face Splitter.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am Dom, aka Sage the Intelligent, and tonight I will be playing Stab the Hunter. And I'm gonna go ape crazy.
Oh, Discord got Finrear.
What's up, everyone? This is Finley here. Today, I'll be playing as Azrael.
Azrael. And then, last but not least,
I'm playing as the Owl here. I am DJ Thunderbase.
all right, there we go.
For the lack of excitement, I am sick today.
Yep. Had to cancel some of the movie shoots we've been working on for the crew. He was all not good today, which we hope for the best for him and a happy healing. And then secretly down in a secret vault in a different location, Llama will be ghostly joining us.
Being one of the stupid
presence scares
his
me.
actors yelling at us.
His ghostly presence scares me. Not.
It says he's here, which that scares me even more now.
I feel I've seen it. Of course.
I don't see him though. It says he's here. You are not here because you were not in the waiting. Are you standing behind me? No. Stop making me paranoid.
It's not a good thing to make our DM paranoid.
That's what I got these for.
You guys walk into a room, fireball casts on you.
Don't worry. That's what I got vision
Yeah,
of these
didn't
for.
we already establish that our
I can hear
DM is
him
actually
through
the
the floor.
Chuck Norris of D&D?
Right.
He doesn't get hit by fireball. Fireball hits you back. Bounces off him and hits you.
Spitfire!
And thunder-based music.
Oh, every time you say that, I could have sworn that we did not speak of that word without the individual that's not with us.
Right.
Because apparently he's too lazy to put some pants on and come on Discord and come on Restream.
So, we last left off. All of us taking a long rest, and each one of us taking individual times watching while the other ones got to rest, so we can all take turns. As they built up, and a train comes by. As they built up everything and built their wow, this train completely made me lose my thought. I'm sorry, everybody. So as they built the igloo and they magically interact them, as they had a scout check out every couple hours and switch between, they finally all were able to take a long rest. As they look through and see the snowy winters, the shielded wall is still closed on them as a block of ice, where they came in originally for their entrance, knowing that the only way to get through now is to push forward. As traps and random items that Mayhem tried to throw occur for just in case knowing if something was coming, they tried to hide in this igloo. As you all rolled a team stealth check and successfully made it before you had your night's end.
Did we?
You were able to cast. Yes, you guys did succeed. As you guys cast upon this igloo to make it so it was tougher than normal, you made it blend into the icy walls and everything. So the enemy, even if they were scouting and looking for you, they didn't find you.
Well, and you're also casting on detection on it.
Yes, which lasts so long. And he did that as well at the very end of the night. All of you wake up, and it's just frigid cold still. Even with that small fire that was made in the center to try to keep you guys warm. You can only keep it so long to avoid detection, unless it was more magical means. We didn't have that property yet. As we're near igloo, a portal opens up. You guys look up and see this greenish portal. And
Interdimensional shopping spree.
Right. You see Llama, the Supreme Overlord, just look out that and peek and wave his head.
somehow wearing hearted boxer shorts.
Having a staff that even the staff looks at you, and you swear it looks like a llama head that spits at people. He looks over, guys. Yeah. Loodle said you might need a little help. Brung one of those guys on the list. It says his name's Azrael. Hey, Azrael. Yeah, come here. Yeah, look in this portal.
Azrael, not asshole.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, it's close enough. You see this? Yeah, come here. And he shoves you. I need you to roll a in fact, before we even start this, everybody should roll to die. Before we do this roll. Just to find out where you're at. And Dom, I think one of your gloves is here from the movie shoot.
13 and 2.
Wait a minute, huh?
It might have fell out. It was under my chair.
A white is one of the white gloves, isn't it?
You and your Mario gloves.
Yep.
Yep, one of your
I
gloves.
got an 8 and a 7.
Oh man.
Daniel, 18. Or you got a what, Daniel?
An 8 and a 7.
All right. 8 and 7.
That's 15. That would be 15.
Okay, what did you get, Dom?
And this is for perception, correct? Or light and dark?
No, this is rolling to die.
Oh, for light and dark. Okay, hold on. All right. Apparently, it looks like I have
Patrick.
13 light, 19 dark.
13 light, 19 dark. All right, Chris, what did you get for Grismont?
Oh, okay. I thought I did it, but okay.
I didn't hear you.
I got 15 and a 10.
Okay. Thunderbase, what did you get?
11 light, 4 dark.
All right, and I will roll for me. And that 20 and an 8. Wow, I finally got something good. And then Llama. Those aren't Llama's dice. Here's Llama's dice. A 15 and an 8. All right. Llama is Llama. He'll just be hovering. He looks over going, if I choose to join, I'll let you know. But until then, I'm just going to watch. You guys are fun. Guys, Mayhem's not awake yet.
Uh-oh.
Give me a moment. He pops back out of the portal.
Brings out
Randomly.
Sharpie and start drawing on you.
Yep. Llama is going to. Okay, Fenrir. Llama,
Yes.
he sends one of his llama's head charge and rams you right in the back, right through the portal, slamming down in front of all of us. And you land directly on Mayhem as he's sleeping. As he's the only one that didn't wake up yet. The second he heard Llama, he just rolled his eyes and rolled back over. And then here comes Azrael flying at Mayhem, unconscious, unaware, not knowing what's going on. And here comes this 200-something pound dude.
Oh boy.
Flying at a high velocity, covered with some spit from the llama.
Yuck. That's gross.
Mayhem, I'm going to roll for him, which is not going to be good.
Oh boy.
Whoa, never mind. Okay, finally, I can roll in that 20. So I roll over just in time and see you. And right as I get hit, even with it, going, I take half damage. I take 5 damage instead of 10 damage of him flying at me. But Fenrir, you take 10 damage of bludgeoning flying at me. As we slam against the back of the igloo. Because I rolled in that 20, I caught you just right for it to not break and shift. But it still made a small echo. Which Llama, right after... Nice to see you too. Azrael, is it? Damn it, Llama. As Mayhem looks up at the portal, Llama waves, gives the finger, and then another finger, and then a third arm comes out of nowhere, giving the finger, and I'm sitting there scratching my head going, I don't even want to ask. And then the portal closes, and we hear a weird whisper of, I'm still watching you. And us going, so at least we have Llama watching us. So we have some kind of demigod being thing maybe to aid us, as Mayhem looks over going, but it may not end well. He likes to do the whole... It's kind of like the whole genie thing. It's a monkey's paw. Mayhem just looks over, his eye raised over. All right, guys. We've been sleeping here for a little bit. They probably didn't think we were here, but that noise, I think, got something awake. I want everybody here to roll a perception check for me to listen out for as the cold wind stopped for a moment, and it just becomes silence.
I heard nothing. I got 3 and 5.
Oh, yeah, you're just still trying to look at the fire crackling just barely and looking over at Mayhem getting slammed by another dude and then just looking up at a portal just closing up with Llama with somehow several hands out of nowhere making the funniest signs ever. Some gang signs, some middle fingers. How to what now? 19. Okay, 19 for you. Dom, for Spev, what did Spev get?
For Spev, okay, a nat 20 plus 2, 22.
22. Okay. All right. And then Daniel, what did you get?
16 minus 1, so 15.
Okay, so 15. We got a -1. Wow. That's horrible.
Another minus modifier. Yikes.
All right. I have perception's a +8 with advantage. So I got a 15 plus 8. So a 23.
Lucky.
All right. And so with that, all of us, those who do hear, because Grismont doesn't hear, Azrael hears a bit of it, but the people that mostly hear it is Mayhem with his werewolf ears and Spev with her natural animal instincts and all wisdom of just different ears. Because right now, the last he went to sleep as was a snow leopard, still hearing keenly as she can control whatever animal she chooses to be because she's a maxed out druid. And the other person would be Valnir. Valnir closer to the edge of the door because he's more be able to withstand the cold than most. He himself, his ears closer, so it gives him from that 19. But Mayhem and Spev, your 2 ears both perk up instantly as you hear like a whirlwind and then nothing. And then you hear some crunch, crunch, crunch. You silently listen out quietly. You hear some whispers.
Hey, Bob. Yeah, where are they? We've been waiting in another room for hours. I don't know. What about you, Eddie? Shut up, Eddie. Good enough. All right. Whatever. Just get back in. I thought I heard a noise, but that means they're here. Leave the door unlocked. I was hoping the trap would work, but they seem smart. They're waiting it out. That would be great. Get in there, Eddie.
As you hear a bunch of crunching again into the room, you hear the door creak, but not fully close. As Spev and Mayhem hears, they both look at each other, like wondering what the hell those things were.
Agreed. Besides, I think I want to go in there and try to bite one of their heads off, but that will only give ourselves away.
Let's be mindful what we tick off. Those last Yetis were not fun. And the ice trolls are not either.
Oh, the blast.
Beastly abominable is more like it.
What about that giant spider? That thing was ferocious.
I'll give it a day to step on its head
Like
again.
crunchy and
I'll give
tasty.
it a day to step on its head again.
As Grismont says, as we're having this conversation, Mayhem looks over slowly, all in dread, and sees him just crunching down on the rest of the spider leg for breakfast, like a giant turkey leg, and him just going, ugh.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
I thought that arachnids was more extinct than a big mouth of his. It's gonna stink like onions. It's gonna
Onions is good for you.
not the kind of onions you're eating.
As Mayhem just rolls his eyes. All right, guys, so we know what's out there. Sounds like they went in. Let's form a plan to get through that door. We have to eradicate this winter beast, whatever it is that's causing this forever winter around these cities and towns. We've already lost 4 towns. I don't want to lose the other 15 that are surrounding this giant ice mountain. So, as you guys all gonna head out of the igloo?
Yes.
Might as well.
You guys all walk out, and I want all of you to do perception checks right when you walk out. For those who have disadvantage, yeah, that's not going to be good for you guys. So we got to roll. Anybody that got over 10 will be able to have advantage for this. Anything under it will be disadvantage. Wow, Mayhem didn't see anything this time. What is that? Is it a 4 or a 9? That's a 4. Okay, so 4 plus 8 for me, so I got a 12. So I didn't get to see what's going to happen yet. I'm just going to be
I
surprised.
got 14.
14. What'd you get, Sage? And what'd you get, everybody else?
Is this for perception?
Yes.
19 plus 2, 21.
Okay. With Daniel, what'd you roll? And what'd you roll, Thunderbase?
I got 19 minus 1, so 18.
Okay. What'd you get, Thunderbase? All right. So, you guys look forward and you see the cold and the wind. And it stops for a moment. And then your eyes get clear of what's really there. You've seen the footprints as you look down and around. For those who did see. You look forward and see them scattered all around, but you see them running back in. And then you've seen bigger footsteps. You see them disappear in a spot. And right when you do, Dom, you said you got a 25 or 23, I mean?
21.
21, okay. All right, anybody that got 20 and up sees the footprints look like a lunge. And right when you guys look over, a giant polar war bear. It's like a werewolf, a werebear. It's armored up and armored to attack. Comes to attack at you guys. Okay, and good thing he has advantage.
Oh boy.
He does
So I'm
a
gonna.
giant wild sweep with this giant club that looks like a magical aura of ice is protruding from it like a giant shockwave. It's going to be
Oh,
a
man.
21 to hit everybody. What's say everybody's AC is at?
Oh god. 16 for me.
19.
Okay. Daniel, what's your AC?
12.
Oh, you never put your armor on this guy, did you? And then Thunderbase, what is your AC? Thunderbase?
Check.
Now I can hear you.
22 AC.
22. Okay.
And before, I think you might not have heard me. My perception was a 16 plus 1, 17.
Yeah. I didn't hear that. Thank you. So we turn around just in time as the only people that catch this is that dodge it will be Mayhem and Valnir, as they both brace as Mayhem raises up his fire shield. Valnir is more immune to the cold than a normal Goliath because of the extra equipment he's wearing. So he blocks it with his hammer and looks forward as the ice shivers through. But for Daniel, Spev, or for Azrael, Spev, and for Grismont, a giant ice wave hits you guys, and your legs get frozen to the ground for a moment. And it does 16 points of ice and frost damage to your flesh.
Hey guys, don't sit. I got cold feet. Cold feet.
Relax, you're not getting married.
Mayhem and Valnir look at each other as Mayhem nods. We fought these guys before. We know how they work. There's never just one, and they're way stronger than they look. And he puts up his shield again to block and smacks his mace across it, trying to get the attention as Valnir gets ready to rush him. What do you say, Valnir, right before we hit this into an initiative? All right, you go into rage mode. All right. So for Mayhem and Valnir, they'll get advantage when it comes to initiative. But for the rest of you guys, you're all going to have disadvantage as your feet are frozen. Finally, a nat 20 plus 5 for initiative for me. All right. And what'd you get, Valnir?
5 plus 4, 9.
Ooh, even with advantage. Damn.
Yeah, the other number was 4.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, Grismont, what'd you get?
What are we rolling?
Initiative. All right, Dom, what'd you get?
For initiative, I have a 9 plus 3, 12.
12. All right, what'd you get, Grismont?
I got 22.
With disadvantage?
No, I have natural advantage.
All right, so go straight roll. So it's your first shot. So you said 22?
Yeah, it was 18
All
plus 4.
All right. Daniel, for Azrael,
Yes.
what'd you roll for initiative? And Llama's just messing with us, but I'm going to put it as a 4 plus 4, so 8 for Llama.
Okay, why is this not behind the wall? Hello?
I don't know. What are you looking for? Your initiative would be at the top of your page, and you just click on the plus number that's right above initiative, or roll a d20 plus that number.
Right next to your armor class.
Yes.
Right next to the picture of your character.
Yep, in between that.
I'm telling you, the wall. It's not behind the wall. I gotta reload the app. The app froze on me.
Oh wow, I've never had it freeze.
Jeez.
Maybe it's a new download they had or something.
Maybe it just doesn't like you.
Do you want me to roll for you?
If anything, I'll roll for him if need be. As DM.
Okay. All right.
All right. What is yours for you, Daniel?
Finally, there we go.
Aha.
Ooh, nat 20 plus 1.
21.
21. All right. So, start off. Mayhem is first. Second will be Grismont. Third will be Azrael. Fourth will be Spev. Valnir will be last. And then technical last will be Llama NPC, which will be 8. So, Mayhem swings his mace at the giant polar werebear. Polar werebear. With a 14 plus 12 with my 9 live stealer mace. Oh, it's a 13 plus 12. I got a plus 1 on that one. All right, so do 10 damage, plus he is bigger base to me right now, so I get a plus 3 on that, plus my rage, which is another 3, so it's a 16. Okay, cool. So 26 bludgeoning points. And I'm going to hold stance in a sentry mode with my my shield. And use my bonus action to transform into a werewolf. So now I'm bigger and meaner looking. And Howl, so I got to do a fear on him, which I think he's fearless anyways. Yeah, he's fearless, so doesn't work anyways. All right, that's all I do as I look over at Valnir, trying to make sure I got the attention of him for Valnir to go after him. But next is Grismont. Grismont, you have your feet frozen to the ground. You either have to make a strength check or do a weapon attack to it, or an unarmed strike. Try to break free of the ice. So you can strength check if you need to.
I hold my flaming axes up to the ice to melt the ice.
All right, so you get advantage now. So you want advantage on your weapon attack or on your strength. That's to break out.
I'll use my strength.
All right, so roll a strength check for me for both feet. So roll twice, and you got advantage for both because you're utilizing your fire.
18 for one.
Okay.
And I got another 18. 13 plus 3.
The succession was at least up to a 16. So yeah, you got it. You smash and like you use the fire to melt through, and you rip right through, and smashing and stepping all over the ice with your feet. As now you see Mayhem locked in combat with this giant polar werebear. That's even with Mayhem in his werewolf form being over 7 foot in his werewolf form, this polar werebear is like 10, maybe 12 feet tall. And
is there a chest around?
A chest?
You know, that maybe the werebear left some trousers around.
You could do a perception check while you're in combat. Yeah. I mean, I think it's funny. I love it.
Oh,
you're like,
I got 23.
Okay, so you ignore the comment going, whatever. They got this. And you look around. You see the door wide open.
Do I find the werebear's clothing?
No, you do see a chest that is on the ground. It looks like there's a bunch of ice around it. And then you look past it back to where the door was. You're trying to like look back around, and you see another werebear running across the snow right at you with a giant club swinging it. All right, so what do? Grismont. Yes, you had a nat 20 on seeing him, so you have a chance to react before he goes and hits you with this ice club.
I click my heels and charge at him with my flight boots right into his midriff.
All right, so right as you click your heels and start flying ahead, the giant gust of wind is busting again right at you. I need you to make a dexterity save to make sure you don't lose balance trying to fly at him as the wind is pushing against you at a very high mileage.
I got 8 plus 4, 12.
Uh-oh.
So it looks like this. You're trying to go and look like you're going to hit him, and you're still just holding fast exactly where you jumped and started flying. You're like, "Ugh!" And you look down and see your wing beats just, and you're just like, huh. And he's coming closer now and about to hit you. What do?
I chuck one of my axes at his knee.
He's going to Skyrim this guy. It took an axe to the knee instead of an arrow. All right, do a throwing attack at his knee, and
Got 23, 14 plus 9.
all right, his AC is okay. His AC is 19. Yeah, you got him. He runs at you, and this flaming axe hits him right in the knee and rips right open past the armor. As you see where the knee pad is, it goes right behind the knee, slashing past it. As it drops him to one knee, sliding across and burning his leg. Your axe flies right back into your hand as the magical entombment you've had put on it. What do you say or do as you see this giant polar bear just slam in front of you in pain as the back of his right knee has just been ripped open and
and he's right in front of me, right? Like right.
He's within a 5-foot range.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
still,
he's right in front of me. I'm going to go.
You can walk up to him.
Right, I curb stomp him. But if he's not right in front of me,
he technically is within 5 feet, meaning you can just do 2 steps and you're right there. But that's
anyway. I go. Try and sneak up on mine, will ya? I walk right up to it, and then I just curb stomp its head.
All right, well, roll for an attack to make sure you could do enough damage. It won't be an insta kill, but you can hurt it. All right.
A 16. No.
A 16 does not. You go and stomp, and it rolls over, and you just stomp the ground, and it looks at you, and it gets to do a counter strike. Oh, you're so lucky! It rolled in that one.
Oh gosh!
It goes to try to grab and swing the club, but within the time of it rolling its head, it realized it rolled away from its club.
Ooh.
And it looks over from a distance and sees you, and looks up and looks at the club and realizes you just rolled like 5 to 10 feet away out of arm reach.
I pick up his club.
No, you were you've already done your boots and went for an attack. No, you went for 2 attacks, and yeah, you can go for it next though. You can start heading towards it with your distance, but that's it. It's still like within out of arm reach of you two. You still have to walk over to
it. Yeah, I think that's end my turn then.
All right, so you walk towards it, and then once it's your turn, you can pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 22 Christmas now. Azrael for Daniel.
Yes.
What are you doing? And you have ice frozen on your feet. Is there any way you want to do what like Grismont did? If you have anything with fire or anything, if not, you got to roll either a strength check or if you have a weapon to strike at it without hoping you don't hurt yourself in the process. Or you got any magic?
I'm going to do a strength check.
All right, roll a strength check for me.
$18.
Wow. 18. Okay. With an 18. You yank out left and right, rock, rock, rock. It starts cracking, and finally your feet break free. They're really cold, though. So what do you do first as you break free? As you look forward, you can do a perception check if you need to, unless you have your passive. What is your passive perception? If it's anything above 10, if it's around 12 or anything up, you can see what's going on right now.
It's a 9.
You got to roll a perception check if you want to see what's going on. You have some really bad eyesight. Like, you forgot your glasses because Llama kind of just shoved you out. So your guy is like, my glasses, my glasses. So roll 10. Ooh. All right, with a 10, you don't see really too much. You just see the wind blowing everywhere. And you just know that there's enemies afoot. So if once you get close enough, you'll be able to see naturally. But you got to walk up to that area. You're over 15 feet apiece from each of these guys. You're standing in the middle of 2 different combats. But you're like right in the middle. So which direction you want to go? Forward or backward? And then, because you hear 2 different combats, but that's it. You just don't know what's what. As you're blind to the cold, gusty wind that is blowing through like a crazy blizzard of horror.
I'm going to move forward.
All right, you move forward. You start hearing more of a clanking and slamming and a burning noise from like a flaming shield. As you hear a creature, now with your passive, you finally can see. You see this giant polar bear that's about 10 feet ahead of you, and you see him fighting off against Mayhem. What do you do?
I'm going to use one of my attacks.
All right, what are you going to use?
Witch Bolt.
All right. So we guys have got to figured it out. He's some kind of mage or something like that. All right. So, which we need a magic user. We don't really. The only one we got close enough is down there. Besides Llama trolling us.
Sitting in his magical dimensional jumping recliner in his boxer shorts.
He is magically having TikTok talks around the world.
God.
So
to hit, I rolled a 15 plus 9.
Okay, you hit.
Okay, so damage for that would be 5d12s.
Ooh, okay, roll. You click on the 5d the d12 and click it 5 times, and then hit roll.
42.
Wow! So you just witch bolt this creature. Is swinging this giant club at Mayhem. He's raising his shield up to block. And this, what color is your witch bolt? Usually they're purple, but you can choose a different color if you need or want to, depending on your character.
White.
All right, so this just white-looking lightning bolt strikes out that's blinding. No wonder your character's blind. You blinded yourself many years ago. So it fires off and hits this polar bear and strikes him. And it looks like a cartoon for a couple seconds, where just and you see skeletal structure behind armor, and then you see him like crispy for a moment, but not dead, just stunned. Like, what just happened? All right, once it's his turn, he gets extra attacks. Oh, it's a special ability: 2 attacks per turn per weapon. All right. That means he gets more. Oh, no. Should have read that. You're going to have fun with that, but it's going to hurt you guys. But, yeah. Mayhem looks over, going, "Thanks, Azrael. That was blinding. My eyes. Oh, my horrible eyes.
Blinded by the light.
Don't you dare!" As he raises the shield and blocks another strike. What else do you do? You have a bonus action left. That's the last thing you can do.
That's about it.
All right, that's all I got, guys. One trick pony.
I only got one attack, 4 action.
Oh yeah. You don't have any other weapons on you or equipment properly. We should have suited your guy up beforehand.
It's mid range.
You're far range. You got a horrible sight for far range guy. The blind sniper, guys. You guys heard it. All right. Mayhem gives this look of, did the blind guy just fire a mega bolt at something and just almost kill me? So his turn is ended. It is now Spev. Spev, you are still in your cat form. Your what is it? Snow leopard.
Snow leopard.
Yeah, your snow leopard. What do you do as you got struck by the ice and your paws are in this frosty? Only your front paws for you. Your back paws are fine.
Oh, is there a way I can change that snow leopard into a polar bear?
Yes, we can. You can just
Because
transform.
polar bears are like 1,300 pounds.
Oh, there you go. It also would confuse these polar bears seeing another polar bear on the field as they're were polar bears, and they'd be like, "Oh!" Unless you want to be an owl bear, but a polar bear works too because you're immune to cold.
All right, I'm gonna for the polar bear. I'm gonna roll for an attack.
All right. So as you change and shape shift, going, then you go, and just transform right into this big polar bear.
I want to roll for strength. I want to roll for strength to see if that the attack gets heavy. So what I'm gonna do is roll for strength.
Yeah,
because what's gonna happen is he's
advantage bigger.
I want Spev to roll into like curve into a ball to make a cannonball shaped polar bear.
All right, so you're gonna try to do like a sonic attack. That's funny. All right, you're gonna do that's not gonna be just strength. You're gonna be actually have to do a dexterity check to make sure you're more dexterous to spin around and launch yourself.
All right, let's start with dexterity then. Okay.
You're in your own element, so making yourself into like a snowball of doom can work.
A 16 plus 3, 19 for dexterity.
So you succeed at making it. You needed at least an 18 to do this.
Ooh.
As you rev up into a giant ball, rolling really quickly, forcing yourself towards this other polar bear. Which one are you going after? The one that's fighting Grismont or the one that's fighting Mayhem and Azrael?
Who has the lower? Which one has the lower HP?
Well, roll a perception check. You'll know who got hurt the worst.
Because what I'm gonna do is go for the one who has not got no damage yet.
All right, so that would be the one fighting Grismont.
All right, then I'm gonna roll for the attack for that one.
All right, so you roll in this and his AC. Okay, yep. Let's see what you got. Yep, I know. Or the monster.
Come on. Okay, a 17 plus 3, 20.
All right, so you roll into this giant white snowball, like going and just right through the snow, flying right past Grismont, right into this polar bear trying to stand up and lunge for his club. And right when he lunges for his club, you have this giant white snowball of doom just slams right into him.
Now I
need you to roll. I need you to roll 2 d10s.
All right.
Plus 10. So it's going to be 2 d10s plus 10 for this bludgeoning attack.
2 d10s plus 10. Got it. All right. All right.
Roll 2 d10s. What'd you get?
Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Okay, we have a 3 and a 10, 13.
13.
So
Okay.
plus the other 10, that'll be 23.
Yep, 23 damage. You smash right into this polar bear. Um, roll a d6 for me to tell me how far he is falling back.
Ooh, D6. This is gonna be fun. A 5.
All right, so he flies back 5 feet from you hitting him, and he slams across the snow. And then, as you stand up, revealing that you're a giant polar bear, he just shakes his head like, "Mom." Don't worry, just dying things. But
That's good.
all right. So you smash into him. He gets up and just he doesn't get up. He's knocked prone, but he's laying there with his head up, like what? Flashbacks from his past childhood as a polar bear. You traumatized
That's
this
funny.
damn guy. All right. So now what are you going to do? You're still within striking range within 5 feet, and you
All
did
right.
your attack after transforming. So you technically have one more physical attack, and that's it. It's either a claw or a stomp or a bite.
I'm going for another one. I'm gonna go for a claw shot.
All right, go for a claw attack. All right, so one claw swipe at this where polar bear knocked prone. So you get advantage when you attack.
All right. Okay. An 18 plus 3, 21.
21. Okay. So you claw and you slash against this big guy, messing him up. Now, how much damage are you doing with that? How much is that claw attack? The claw attack should be a plus 10 for strength for being a polar bear, and then it should be it should be 2d8s.
Ooh, 2d8s. Okay.
Yeah, two
Now it's
d8s plus 10.
time to switch up, yo. Okay.
Like a big fierce.
2d8s coming
He does
right
have
up.
armor that does withstand slashing, but if you're hitting across the face or the arms, you're doing damage. The armor only protects certain spots.
All
The
right.
chest, shoulders, the
So
knees.
this for two of these d8s is d8s. It's actually for one for each claw, correct?
No, this is all it's one claw attack. You only get one claw attack.
Okay.
You already did this other stuff. You transformed, you rolled into a ball, you attacked, and then
Okay.
this
I rolled the 6 and a 5, so that's 11 plus the
11%,
10 for
so
strength.
21.
That's 21.
All right, so you severely just messed him up, slashing across this giant were polar bear's face. As now he has a big claw mark bleeding across, hitting the floor and making red everywhere. All right, is there anything you say before you end your turn?
didn't didn't see a giant snowball coming for you as an avalanche, did ya? Hmm. Well, well, here you go. Come at me, big boy.
Okay. As you say that, he looks in shock and horror, thinking one of his own people turned on him. That ends your turn, and now it is Valnir's turn. Valnir, what do you?
Isn't he still stuck in the ice?
No, he's one of the ones that didn't get stuck. Me and him were the ones that succeeded. So Valnir, it's your turn. I can't hear you. Ooh. Yeah, this bear when it does its retaliations in that one. Oh no. All right, Thunderbase. What are you doing with Valnir? I do not hear Thunderbase. Daniel, are you there?
Yeah, heal.
All right, so at least I know Discord's working. Yeah, Thunderbase, I cannot hear you. All right. Oh, at least we know I heard it. Okay. I can't hear Thunder Bass right now. I don't know.
I can't hear his music.
I hear something. That's my music. I'm playing his music through my phone
Oh, okay.
because he's not feeling good today. So if he's sick right now, I'll just I'll shift his turn after Llama for NPC. So I'm gonna have Valnir run up and attack the bear that is fighting Mayhem right now. As he rushes up, he's first gonna make him do a save, and the werebear fails with a 7+3, so a acid cloud drops over him. And then he goes for a swing with his thunder breaking hammer, his dwarven thrower, hitting with a 16 plus. I think it's a +10, so it's 26 to hit. And he's going to be doing 14 points of bludgeoning damage plus lightning of an extra 2 points of damage plus his ring, which is cold. It does 6, but it's half for the polar bear, so 3. And then he's going for the back swing. And it's 11 plus 10, so a 21. He hits again. He is doing, for damage, he's going to be doing 18 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of lightning, and 3 points. It becomes 1 point of frost. As he's like gasping, this where polar bear is all messed up in front of Mayhem and Azrael and Valnir. It's Llama's turn. It's going to play as NPC. Llama looks over the clouds, just waiting as he's floating. Just blink, blink. You know what? All of them make it, and he's gonna make everybody do a dexterity save. I got a what's my dexterity? I got a +5. Cool. So I got
8.
You got a what?
I got 1 and an 8 and 18.
I got an 18. Okay. I got a 15 plus 5, so I got a dirty 20. All right, Sage, we'll roll for him. You got an 18 plus 5. Valnir, you can roll for your Fenrir. Until Devontae gets back, I'll roll for him. You got a 13 plus 4. So he succeeds. What'd you get for you, Fenrir? I'll be right back.
What am I rolling?
Yeah, I'm NPCing for him for now. Daniel, roll a dexterity save for me, please.
So I had to reload D&D Beyond.
That's fine. I gave you dice somewhere. If not, I got more. Oh, I feel better. So what'd you roll?
1,302,000.
Damn it, Dark Trooper. All right. Everybody succeeds the check, except for the polar bears, with a 5 and an 11. As Llama, while he's sitting in the portal, looking through it, he sticks his hand out and causes earthquake in the mountain, shaking it abruptly, making a devastating rattle and shake. All of you passed, though, except for the enemies, plus the other ones that are within the AoE. Nope, that's a fail. That little goblin guy's dead. 2 fail. Ooh, that one's 2. Big boss guy, he gets advantage still. Okay, so he's fine with that 20. Still, he takes half damage. So, no, actually, failed. He succeeds. Sorry, 20 that plus his 5. Yeah, he gets instant success. Keep saying fail for stupid reasons. Okay, this is funny.
Sorry about the absence.
You're fine, brother. These random ice spikes start slamming down everywhere as you hear Llama laughing abruptly over all of you in the echo. And he says, "Cause chaos! Absolute chaos! By the way, guys, I hope you're okay." And then the portal closes again as he just watches from his table and the magical ball that's in the Goblin Girl's butt plug. But we talk about that later. He looks like you guys look around. There's this devastation. The were polar bear that was ahead of me, Valnir, and Azrael. You look over and you see a giant ice spike right through his mouth, and it looks like he's been ripped up. You look back. You see the other one impaled with it went right through his neck, and the other part went through his abdomen. You even see where we had our little snow-covered igloo. It was even smashed through by a bunch of these ice spikes that came around. The front path is barely like being able to fit through with one person, as it looks like it's just been ice spikes everywhere. But you guys look around; they all missed you. Somehow miraculously, you all moved at the right time, and you'd swear if you were up in the sky a distance to the top of this cave, you would see it spell Llama was here in ice spikes. Mayhem looks over and goes, "Like I said, dangerous monkey paw." And as he looks over and there's an ice spike right next to his face, just barely missed him. "I think all of us need to head forward towards this door. These werebears are out of commission." As he looks over and sees the horror and the splat, he's like, "Yeah, I wouldn't want to go out that way either." And turns and starts running towards the giant door that we all tried to open earlier. You guys all follow Mayhem?
Yes.
Will.
Yes. Yeah, I follow.
All right, so we all run past and run through. We see the door wide open. Mayhem pushes the door open with his shield and ducks a little bit just in case and lets his shield run in front. But nothing activates. As he runs through, he stops, and there's a giant ice spike in front of him and a rift in the ground. And a bunch of other ice spikes. 2 horrible splats. So everybody else is in the room with us. I want everybody to do a perception check to see what Mayhem sees.
16 plus 2, 18.
Okay, and what about the rest of you?
19 plus 1, dirty 20.
Okay. What'd you get, Trooper?
What were we rolling again?
Perception check.
Roll exception. I got an 8.
I got 15.
Oh, no.
Okay. Grismont, you don't see Jack Diddley. You just kind of following everybody going like, what are we doing?
Oh, no.
So Astral, you see with us that's not as good for some things. The rest of us see a giant cave tremor, and they see 2 of those noises we were hearing earlier, people talking with funny voices. And you see them splatted by the ice that fell. You see the third one, Ed, he goes, "Bleh!" and he starts running at you guys with the ice knife and jumps. And let's see if he makes it with acrobatics and athletics to this little cavern. No. He needed at least a 14. He got an 11. He jumps. and he pulls out this ice spike trying to stab at us, and you just see him go, "Ah!" and then phrases and looks around and looks down and just.
I guess that was the thing we've heard.
Mayhem looks over going, fighting little people suck. And he looks around going, but that wasn't my fault. You guys saw it, right? Not my fault. Not getting accused for false accusations of killing little people. And he starts walking.
I'm still alive, am I?
He looks over going, true, but you're a freaking polar bear right now. He just walks over, sees the giant ice spike that is wedged between this crack. And he looks over going, not everybody all at once, but in a line. Run across fast.
Ooh,
I need everybody here to do either acrobatics or athletics to see how you're gonna get across and explain to me how you're gonna get across, and then we'll see if it becomes good or not.
so this is the ice of spikes we're dodging, right?
Like we're having to jump something?
No, we're running and getting across this giant ice spike that's embedded between the giant fracture of a crack between us, 20-something feet wide.
I got 28, 19 plus 8 plus
All
9.
right.
I just activate my boots and just give you guys a fuck you salute and fly across.
Okay, so
Yeah, him just looks over going, I can't fly. This is bullshit.
And as I'm flying across, I just laugh at y'all.
Fly over it? Then I'm going to just do that then.
Yeah, you can fly over.
No, I'm good.
All right, Valnir flies over too, and Mayhem just like, really? Another one? Who else flies?
16 plus 3, 19. Speb turns into a giant snow owl, picks up Mayhem, and just flies it over.
Mayhem with this disappointed look of like inner defeat, and as a werewolf just getting his back lifted up with armor, just these giant claws from a snow owl. Mayhem going, oh, I can't
I'm
fly.
out doing like this, like flapping like really hard because you're really heavy.
Yeah.
Maybe you should invest in some winged boots. That's how I'm flying.
He looks over
Same.
going, I exceed the weight limit, because there is a weight limit to flying boots. I'm not flying at a slow pace, man. Looks, he's like, I like my boots. And he looks, now, the last person is Daniel for Azrael. How do you get across?
Stop skipping a jump.
Thing.
You have a, you have blink, or you have a,
Yep.
Oh, wow. So he just, he looks at all of you and goes, oh, man, you guys all did something and tried? He just snaps his fingers to the other side right next to you guys going, I didn't even have to lift a finger.
Speb changes back into herself. You big show off.
And right when you, the giant snow owl lets go of Mayhem as he slams down on the ground, and all of you get across, the giant icicle that was shoved between shifts and falls, shattering further down. As we see the next door and we look up. Okay, so no matter what, it was going to be a death trap. As he looks back, going, that sucked. So who wants to check this door out? As you see a door, and it's sealed. All right. Everybody roll investigate if you want to investigate. If not, roll a perception check if you want to look at it.
Roll an investigation, even though I've got an 18 for passive. I want to see if I can really get a good investigation.
Okay.
I did investigation and I got a 4, so I didn't see shit.
At 20 plus 8, 28.
Nice. Hi, daughter. All right, so Grismon just looks at the door and goes, at the big face on the door, and just looks away. And then
It's just a big door.
playing with dice, yes. Thank you. All right. For you, Valnir, you look at the door and you see this. It looks like a wintry face of rage and death. And you see these unique eyes that are glowing this mouth and teeth and jaw that are protruding out. And it doesn't look like it has a handle. It just looks like there's something else to open the door as you investigate. As you do with your nat 20, you realize that the magic has been surprisingly shut off, so it's not frost to the touch, especially with your immunities because of your ring. As you wave the hand with the magical ring on there, you see the ice pushing away. That's magical.
Is the mouth of this face open?
Yes, it is. It's
Okay.
it's open, but
Valerie's
it
gonna go. Oh, looks like my dad. If I know him, goes and reaches his hand in the mouth.
you go and you yank at this giant. It looks like a shift bar, but it's also the tongue. And as you feel for it, you need to do a strength check though to see if you can activate. Roll a strength check for me. You have a advantage because you're not, or because you're immune to cold.
19 plus
Ooh,
4,
nat 20. Good
23.
job. Okay, with a 23, you succeed as you shift, twist, and pull, and it shows this giant tongue come out of its mouth as you yank and you let go. It goes back in, and the door rumbles at first and pulls back a couple inches and then raises up.
Just like my dad. Always had to pull his tongue out to make it shut up.
Mayhem blinks at you, going, "No wonder our tribes had issues." As we all start heading forward towards the door. Does everybody enter?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We shift through. We make it in. Llama steadily watching from a distance,
Like
Going-
a creeper.
looking through the portal and going, "I wonder if they're going to survive this time." As he looks in the book, going, "Last time they died. Ain't that right, Llama?" As the other llama goes, "Eh. Yeah, you're telling me. This time they got an extra guy. And they're not trying to kill each other." He closes the book. As you guys walk in, right behind you, the ice door slams right back down and locks. As all of you step forward, this giant, huge, frozen-looking creature standing above all of you. His eyes flicker in this light blue to dark blue as his mouth opens up, protruding, and his tongue sticking out. His shoulder pads look like a unique metal with ice growing on it, and his axe with a magical gem turning every edge of its blade into a frozen, like, cutting edge. You see, it looks like it would have been a were creature, but more possessed and deformed into some kind of super like mega Goliath that turned into a were creature of doom and horror. Roll an investigation check for Valnir, as Mayhem's gonna too. Let me see this dice and this dice, okay? Okay.
This dice.
823.
I got investigation is a +2, +18. I got a 20. We both look, and you were just talking about your dad and his whole tongue thing. Don't do that. As you look over, you see the insignia of the clan, and you see this was a Goliath that was guarding this area at one point.
Goliath Online.
And this Goliath was corrupted by a frozen spirit that possessed him and turned him into a creature of horror. Be good. Thank you. All right, so What is your response, Valnir, as you notice that this somewhat resembles your dad as you're just making the joke and looking at this frozen creature with a signia on his chest that is from our clan and his giant weapon?
He just, like, after the door shuts behind him, he goes, "Oh, boy, the grouchy old geezer." Looks over, sees the creature, and is just like, "Speak of the devil."
They had to send my son to stop me.
As he wields and swings, and ice barrage hits across the floor just from him flicking it around.
You have nothing to stop me, boy. Even your retarded cousin.
Hey, only half.
Like, looks like you withered a bit. Oh,
There.
maybe this might be easy.
Okay.
Well, when you gain power through the frost spirits, it makes you immortal.
As he goes and swings this giant frost axe at you. You're drawing Totoro?
Yeah, I got a big
Okay.
I am going to
Draw right here.
actually hold out my spell guard shield and block it.
Okay. All right. Move your baby. Give me your pen.
Will not only be blocking the attack, but the magic with it.
Okay. Let's see his attack. His attack is a 13 plus 10, a 23. As he swings this, and you block with the shield, giving you just enough to block. Hey, where'd it go? Why did you? Via.
Yeah, because it gives me a +2 to my armor class. I'm already at 22, so it bumps me up to 24.
She just chucked one of my dice. I don't even know where it is now.
Watch it have landed on a nat 20 as well.
No, it rolled on a 7.
Hey,
All right, Via, you rolled a 7. That means you lose.
Now, you gotta let Daddy do a show while I make your hot dog. Okay?
All right. Chaos, baby. It was great.
Aren't all 2-year-olds chaos and incarnate?
Right. So as you do this, the only other people that raise their shield up is Mayhem. Everybody else's AC is under 23. As all the rest of you get hit with this giant ice wave. For those who get hit that are not immune to cold, you are taking 23 points of frost damage.
Wait, didn't I block?
You did. You and Mayhem did. We raised up and blocked with our shields.
But you said immune to cold. But what if Spab is
Mayhem's
actually still a snow animal? Is still immune to cold?
So
Yeah.
Does it still count?
Yeah, they failed. It's because their AC is not over a certain amount.
So how much damage that is?
3 points of frost damage as you guys get hit. For you as a polar bear, it'll you be able to withstand half of that damage because you're a polar bear, but you're still taking the slashing damage on that. So for Mayhem, he's going to be taking half the damage because he raised up the shield to block, but his legs still got hit, even with his AC being a 23. And he had to raise the shield to +1, but it didn't matter for that hit.
Luckily, I raised Spellguard shield. That blocked not only the attack, but the magic.
Right? As he smirks and says, smart. But he does his next move, which is a nat 20 plus 10. And he does a frost fissure. As he stomps the ground, you see a crack in the ground leading right to Valnir and Mayhem. I need both Valnir and Mayhem, both of us, to roll dexterity saves.
Nice, I get advantage since I can see it coming.
All right, I failed first roll, but I got advantage.
I rolled 2 11s plus 10,
15
21.
plus 5. I made a 20.
So
As
that's
we still
critical.
with the erupt energy, We both jump out of the way of the crack of the ground so we don't fall in the hole.
Critical.
We both take 19 points of magical spike damage as the spikes ripped up and tore the ground.
How much point?
19. Both roll over, looking at each other like, I think your dad's mad. You know, we've already fought my dad, and he was just as scary. But he survived. I don't even know where he went. As he looks over, a few have. All right, let me check how much damage my daughter did to the page. Okay, good. It's gonna. Do you guys want to do a new initiative, or you want to start where we were?
I'm cool with how we have it.
I'm all right with it.
All right. So first is me, because the boss is going to be very first. As when I rolled for him, he had a nat 20, so he got a 26.
Uh-oh.
So Mayhem, still in werewolf form, rushes forward with his flaming shield to block and swings the mace right at the legs. With a 14 plus 13, a 27. Smacking him right in the legs as his... Wow, he does have a really high AC. Holy crap.
Ooh.
Gonna have some fun, guys. It's gonna hurt.
He's gonna be
I
a
hit
challenge.
him with 16 points of bludgeoning damage and 8 points of lightning damage, purple lightning damage. As it goes up to his back and he screams in a short amount of pain, he gets to do retaliation and does a backhand to me with a 11 plus 11 for this. 22. He actually misses as I raise up the shield. He claws against the shield and his parts of his fingers catch on fire for a moment. And he just looks at me going, "Last time you didn't have a shield when we trained. I got a little smarter, dick." I had to learn from your kid. He hit me with a hammer too many times. Need a shield.
Nuts.
Distances now. Can I make a reaction?
Yes, you can make a reaction, and that'll be the only thing you do before it gets to your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna chuck my hammer at it.
All right, throw your hammer, and we'll see. I am distracting him, so you will be getting a it'd be like a sneak attack esque.
Okay.
And what do you get?
Nat 20 plus 12.
Oh wow, lucked out there. As he says this stuff, he gets smacked right in the face with this hammer as he was going to swing his giant axe at me, and I raised my shield up, and I smirk, going, "And last time we all fought, there was only just 2 of us. This time, we got a whole crew of crazies. Should see the orc."
20 of bludgeoning damage. And then it's 32 points of force damage.
Okay, yeah, you clonk him in the face.
8 points of lightning damage.
As it smacks him across the face, he looks back at you as the hammer turns back and starts flying. He's going to try to do an acrobatics or athletics, see if he can catch it. No, he missed.
Now I've got to do an acrobatic or athletics to see if I can catch it.
Yep, make sure you don't get hit in the face. All right, I rolled a 14 and missed as it's coming back at you.
I rolled a 16 plus 10, 26.
So you catch it. And is there anything you say as you catch it when he tried to reach for it?
You see, this hammer doesn't just let anyone grab it.
As he looks over, "You defy me, boy."
I defied you 10 years ago when I left.
as his eyes glow in this frosty rage as he screams. Mayhem goes into sentry mode. That's the last thing I do, and I'm just going to hold my ground. If he tries to run past, I get to free attack and block him. You're not getting past me, old man. All right, now it is Grismont's turn. Right as Mayhem says this, what are you doing, Grismont, as you're still technically floating with your flying boots?
I charge in and attack the giant's head
All right, with what weapon?
with my hammer.
All right, your giant warhammer. Are you doing it? Is it flaming or is it just regular?
It is a giant. I think it was a giant slaying one.
Oh, giant slayer. All right, so you do get the advantage on that, and you get the extra damage because he is a giant compared to you.
Yep, giant slaying.
There's my cards.
Oh, come on. 2 plus 10. 12.
And I get to do the spells right
I
after.
completely missed.
All right, so yeah, you completely miss, swinging at him, swing and a miss.
Da-da-da-da.
What's with the green flying creature? All right, so you flew, you attacked, you still got one more swing with your hammer. What? Or did you miss both times?
No, I swoop around and land on top of his head, and it's come right straight down onto his nose.
All right, roll for you got to roll a.
Oh, come on! Another 12.
So you miss completely again, but this time as you land on him and you swing, he catches your hammer and he looks up at you and he goes to swing and slam you down as a reaction. With a 16 plus 10 for his strength. He just slams you right down on the ground, doing 27 points of bludgeoning damage to the ground as you slam down holding your hammer. Now you can, if you want, you can spend your bonus action and get up so you're not knocked prone, but that'll be it for your turn.
That's what I'll do.
All right, so you spend your bonus action to get up now and stand there and just be ready to fight. Your turn is now done. Is there anything you say before you end your turn? And then it's Spev's turn right after. So for Dom, you're up next. All right, Grismont, what do you say before you end your turn?
I thought I was at the
I can't believe I missed.
Let me check. No, you're right. Azrael's next, then Dom. Sorry, that's my fault. I was looking up, not down. All right, so Azrael, you're right after Grismont. So Azrael, you're next. Now, Dom, you're right after Grismont. Or sorry, Azrael. Oh my God. I am losing it today. That's what happens when you don't get the proper sleep. Need more sleep. All right, what do you do, Daniel, for Azrael?
How close is everyone to the creature?
Me and Gaunt are within 5 feet of him. We're in combat with him. Devontae is still a distance away because he could just chuck the hammer from a distance like Thor. And then you're standing by Valnir right now. So, and then you got Spev across or on the other side of you.
I yell out, everyone step back 5 feet.
All right, so me and Grismont both have to roll a perception check to see if we hear that and react before you do whatever you're doing. A 15 plus 8, so I hear it. What about you, Grismont?
Yeah, I heard it. 21. 16 plus 5.
All right. We both look back and use our reactions to jump back. So we both need to do a dexterity check. 18 plus 20. So a 38. I jump right out of the way, jumping back like 10 feet, raising my shield up, holding still within distance. What do you do, Dark Trooper?
Dexterity save or dexterity?
Check. Dexterity check, which is a higher number.
Net 20 plus 4, 24.
Wow. You jump right out of the way perfectly, too, as... Daniel, what do you do?
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Damn, you could have done that with us still standing there. I thought it was one of the bigger ones, but no, that's fine. Eldritch Blast, and it's like 5 beams. So fire 5 times at this thing. It's actually more, I think, at level 20. I just don't know how much you put into your Eldritch Blast.
14 for the Force Blast.
All right, first one's a miss. You just hit the wall.
18 for the second.
Yeah, you smash against the next wall.
Nat 20 plus 9.
You hit that time, just boom, right in the face. Boom, headshot.
13 plus 9.
What was that?
13 plus 9.
13 plus 9. That's a miss still. A 22 is a miss.
19 plus 9.
You hit that time. Yeah, you hit him.
2 out of 20.
Yep. So he sees the first 2 shoot above his head. And he's like, "What?" And he looks back. It's hit in the face again. The other one whizzes past his mouth, and then the last one finally hits him in the eye. Now, how much damage are you doing with those 2 that hit?
For
Wait,
damage.
does your character have anything in fighter?
And what?
Fighter.
It only counts for physical damage, not distance, like spells.
So
If it's a fighter.
for 2 counts of damage, I gotta roll 1d10 for each hit.
All right, so 1d10 plus whatever damage it says. So what's the damage plus?
Well, the 1d10, I got a 10.
Okay, so 10, and there's a plus modifier next to it with the Eldritch Blast. What's the plus modifier?
Oh. It doesn't have the plus modifier on it.
Okay, it should, but that's fine. I'll roll a +2 for the modifier, so it'd be 12 damage.
And then an 8.
Okay, 8. Yeah, we never added up to that one, so I can't see it. Okay. All right, so you got 10 damage and you got 12 damage, so you got 20 damage. You hit him all together. You guys already hit him with quite a bit, with like at least almost 60-something damage. A little more. So that's it for your turn. Or are you shooting again or doing something else? Because that was your one cast spell. You don't have.
I have at least 1 attack for damage.
Yep, and then you got a bonus action as well. So bonus action use something that's a what do you call it? I can't remember what it's called. Devontae uses them all the time.
Attack or a cantrip?
Cantrip, thank you. My brain just won't work today. So a cantrip. If you have a cantrip, you're able to do cantrips as well. Just counts the bonus action cantrip. All right. He can't retaliate for this.
I don't have.
All right. We need Google. So let's set up some cantrips for your character later. If you're a warlock, right?
Do you have any weapons? Or any creatures you want to summon?
Yeah, if you're a warlock, you got a lot of things. And unless you came in here pretty much naked, I feel bad for your character. He's kind of just threw me out here after waking me up and giving me coffee. It wasn't even coffee. It was milk cocoa. He said it was coffee.
Oh.
All right.
With me, I haven't played Fields in a while.
Right. Oh, that's fine. It's always good to
That's
check on him.
funny.
You blasted him twice, so you did surprise him. You weren't able to do anything else at the time. Just charge up your next spell when it's your turn. Now it is Daniel, or it's that Dom's turn with Spev. So many D's.
My D's, don't you?
I know, right? D's nuts. No.
Or double D's.
All right, Spev. It is your turn as you are a polar bear, and you're standing to the left of Azrael, where you've seen him fire from your right hand side this Eldritch Blast, and to your right more was Valnir throwing a hammer. And ahead of you, you see Grismont and Mayhem punching and kicking this giant monster. What do you do?
Oh, so it's one enemy, is it?
He's just one big angry guy that's very much related to Valnir.
Oh, another. All right. I'm gonna roll for dexterity again to start going into to roll Spev in a polar bear ball again.
Yeah.
So here we go. Okay, a nat 20 plus 3, 23.
Okay, 23. And this is for what again?
This is for dexterity for Spev to roll into a ball.
All right, so you charge up to fire as a giant snowball of doom again.
Uh-huh.
All right, now you can go off for the attack. Now you got to roll for the attack as you charge up and launch at him.
Which means I'll be rolling for that one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's
So
get it.
that'll be a plus 10 modifier. You roll a d20 plus 10. And
Okay. All right. 10 and roll a d20 and a 10 modifier. Here we go. Come on, give me something good. Okay, a 16 plus 10, 26.
26. All right, you just hit its AC. His AC is 26. As he gets blasted in the face by this Eldritch Blast and looking around, then he sees this just giant white ball coming at him going, I didn't throw a snowball, and gets hit right in the face.
But I did.
All right, so you smash into him. Do you just want to smash into him, bounce off, or do you want to smash into him and claw at him?
That and then claw.
All right, so you smash into him, claw, so roll for bludgeoning damage, which will be 2d10s plus 10.
Okay,
And then
now.
you do your claw attack right after, and then that'll end your turn.
Okay, so I'm rolling for 2d10s, correct?
Yes. Well, 2d10s plus 10. That'll be the damage you do as you smash into him.
Ooh, double 7, 14 plus 10, 24.
Okay. You smash into him, doing 24 points of damage. And then now you can do a physical claw attack on his face as you smash into him. You can claw right at his face now.
So that means gonna roll.
2 claw attacks. So roll 2 claw attacks for me. You have advantage because you did just surprise him and stun him as you smash him right in the face.
So I roll the d20 for this.
Yep. You roll for 2 claw attacks.
All right. Here we go. For advantage. A 17 on the high roll.
All right, 17 plus 10, and then roll another
20.
one.
So that one's a 27.
Successful
and for
claw.
the other one, it is a 12 plus 10, 22. So 27 and 22, that is 49.
All right, well, 22 is a miss, so you miss the second claw attack, but the 27 you do hit. So now you got to roll damage for the claw attack for the one that did succeed. So that'll be 2d8 plus 10.
All right. A 6 and an 8. 14 plus 10, 24.
All right, so you do 24 points of clawing damage across the face. As you start falling down and landing on your feet, you have to do a dexterity save to make sure you land properly without falling
Alright.
back.
All right. A 14 plus 3, 17.
All right, you successfully land without taking damage and staying on your hind legs as a polar bear, as he's still way taller and bigger than you guys. But you messed him up. His face is just covered in blood now, being bludgeoned by a hammer across his face, missing some teeth now from that, to getting in the face, to getting a mace across the face, to getting Eldritch Blast bolts across the face, to now a giant polar bear that smashed him in the head like a Sonic and then clawed his eyes like a crazy cat and fell down. All right, so now it is Valnir's turn.
Okay.
Get him, big guy.
What do I want to do? Ooh. I need him to do a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
5 plus 5, a 10.
He is taking 31 or 30 points of lightning damage with an extra 2 points of lightning damage.
All right, you zapped him a bit, and what else do you do?
The next one, I need him to make another dexterity save.
He rolled a 16 this time.
Oh, so lucky. That's exactly what it was.
All right, so he succeeds on this.
Wait, did I say dexterity?
I think you did.
I meant constitution.
All right, reroll then.
Yeah.
A 19.
Still. Still succeeds.
Yep. All right, so you casted 2 things. One was the action, one's the bonus action.
Yep.
All right. Anything you say before you end your turn?
No, he's just. He's just gonna do that real quick.
All right. Now, Llama is going to reach out of the portal, look around, eating popcorn. Oh, guys might need a little assistance. Sure. And he just looks in his book, and he casts Rapid Vines as this green energy shoots from his fingers and hits the feet of this giant monster with a for a dexterity check. The monster fails the 14 and you need to 18. He gets wrapped around these vines, restraining him for a short period of time. Stabbing him, it's going to be only like 5 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage. But he fails breaking the restraints with a nat 1. So
Oh, it's restrained.
he is restrained now. He can't, when it's his turn, he has to fight that. Llama goes, kind of help. Bye. And pulls out of the portal. We look over going, you can't just help. You just want to troll us. Damn it, Llama. As now it's the monster's turn. He has to do a strength check or a strength save. Oh, damn. He beats it. A 19 plus 5. He rips right at him, though, but that wastes his bonus action.
Jeez. The dice are liking him tonight.
Yeah, they just did again with a 19 plus 11 as he swings that axe wide swinged and hitting Mayhem, Grismont, and Spev all at the same time. With a 29 to hit. Ooh.
It's good to be small times.
Right. You guys take 38 points of slashing damage. As Mayhem tries to block this, she'll get slammed right against the wall. Grismont gets slashed up, and then Spev, as a giant polar bear, gets ripped open.
How
All
much
of you take
damage
38.
that is?
38. That turned you back into
He's getting close to there.
All right. His next swing is he's back swinging. And yeah, Devontae, you're not joking. These dice love him right now. They're giving me crap, and they're loving him. Yeah, nat 20 as he swings the axe, like the hammer edge part, right into Mayhem, into the wall. Dang, really? 30 points of damage, which is double the 60 points on Mayhem. Slammed deep into it.
Of the swing.
It is a 15-foot wide swing. It knocked back Grismont and knocked back a Spev, but Mayhem was slammed still within the AoE as Mayhem got hit again.
Okay, so I'm just outside the AoE.
Yeah, you're 25 feet away, or like 20 feet. You're like still right by the door. So you're within the door, door still. So is Daniel. You're both within 5 feet of the door, and then within 25 feet ahead of the monsters. Everybody else is just facing and fighting them from that range. Every swing is a wide swing. So that ends his actions, but now it's the Lair's turn. I need everybody here to do a Constitution save, please. Okay.
Ooh, 9 plus 2, 11.
Ooh.
19 plus 9, 28.
I got that.
Yeah, the dice are not liking us. They're liking the villains tonight.
Right.
Do you want him, Devontae? 5 plus 2, 7.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no. And what'd you get, Sage?
What's this for perception?
Constitution save.
Oh, God. A 19 plus 2, 21.
Okay, you just barely make it. And Grismont makes it. Mayhem does not make it. So everybody else fails except for you two. As you, as a polar bear, are protected, and Grismont is just flying unaware of what is cold. Cold doesn't hurt him. He doesn't care what cold is. So in his head, it's not affecting him. But for everybody else, the cold in the room has dropped so much, even people that are magically immune are being affected. And it's going to take 1 point of penalty towards you for your Constitution saves now. So you people will have disadvantage when using Constitution saves for people that failed. As the lair is now turning into a giant ice freezer and going into like a negative, like 40, negative 50 degrees right now. As Mayhem's shield is even trying to keep up with flame and is barely flickering, like running on his shield now. Even being magical. But now his turn is ended. The lair's turn is ended. It is now Mayhem's turn. I break out of the ice wall that I was stuck in with a strength check of a 5 plus 18 with a 23. Smash down and look up at him, taking out my bonus action for that. I'm going to rush and run at him as I'm at his back end. Really? You roll past in that 20 and you just want to roll to a 14? Really? Damn. It's okay, though. It's a 14 plus 13, but still. I would have liked a nat 20. It would have been better. Why? I watched you roll. It did that slow roll and about to hit it and stay and rolled off. I was so
I
sad.
see why our characters were killed in other lifetimes during this section.
Right? Llama's sitting going, well, at least they're winning this time. But, last time, they got eaten. But Mayhem still hits with the 26, swinging his mace that is erupted in a purple fire. Finally, I do a nat 20. I do a shield bash with the nat 20 into his head as I hit him with the mace, as I start falling down. First damage, 18 points of bludgeoning. Second is 15 points of bludgeoning, both with the fire damage of 2 and 4. So 6 more points of damage. I got to do acrobatics or athletics. I got a 15 plus 11. I land on my feet. And I look up at the giant guy and smack my mace against my shield one more time to taunt him. And I end my turn. So now it is Grismont's turn. Grismont, you're about 10 to 15. Yeah, about 15 feet away, Grismont. You going to run back up or fly up at his face? What are you going to do?
Is he? How far to the ground is he?
Yeah, he's standing on the ground. You mean Grismont? Grismont's hovering about 5 feet.
Is the giant standing up?
He is completely standing up, but his face looks like it's been wrecked. It's just covered in blood dripping everywhere. And
I'm going to go for his knee with my hammer.
All right. He is being distracted right now by Mayhem with a taunt. So you'll be able to get advantage on this attack. And what'd you get?
26, 16 plus 10.
Okay, 26 just hits as your hammer connects with his kneecap. And his eyes and his pupils dilate like, oh!
I also get, it also does, okay, so now in the damage phase, I get a 1d10 because it's planted yellow, and I get 2d6s because it's a giant.
Yep, so you get extra damage for him being bigger. So
1d10
roll that damage.
and 2d6s. And it is 9 together for that, plus the normal damage. So 19 altogether.
All right. You smashed him down after flying into him and knocking him down to one knee. And you still got
bring you down to all levels, you stupid git.
you still got one more swing with that hammer before you're done for that turn.
And then I go right to his face.
All right, so swing the hammer at his face. Roll the attack.
19.
19, you missed, though. As you swing it, he just hisses at you. But that'll end your turn. Now it is Azrael's turn, and then Spev's after Azrael. So, all right, Daniel.
Where am I at when the guy? Am I behind or in front?
You're in front. You're looking right directly at him, about 25 feet away. And you have Valnir standing next to you.
Just a heads up, I've got one of the hands obeying right now. It rolled a nat 20, the other one rolled a 3. So
All right.
I don't know what that one's doing.
It's hanging out with Llama, eating popcorn. Helping Llama eat popcorn.
I am going to do a unique attack.
What is a unique attack? As I
I'm going to
twist.
cast Blitz Bolt, but I'm not aiming for his face.
Okay, where are you aiming?
I'm going to aim down south between the legs.
Oh, you're going to shoot him in the dick. He's kneeled down on one knee, and there is an opening where you see, so you might be able to shoot it. So, which bolt? His ice bolt? Is it a save for me, or is it a roll for you?
It is. Do what? What do you say?
Is it a save for me, or is it a roll for you?
It's a roll for me to attack.
Okay, so what'd you roll?
Nat 20 plus 9.
All right, so 29. You strike off against his testes in a very painful, zapping white light way.
And I have to roll 5d12s for the damage.
All right, roll that. That'll be a high level spell marked off. How much?
So close.
What'd you roll for damage?
60.
All right, and that's after doubling, or is that before doubling?
That was rolling all 5d12s at once.
Okay, so it's before doubling. Okay, so you do 120 damage, zapping this big boss, dropping his health bar real low as he falls to his knees, bleeding, holding his
From a
junk.
testicle.
Yeah, he might have popped one. This guy is like freaking 4 times taller than you guys. He's just now on his knees, just puking blood. Oh, why? Why? What's wrong with you? Who does this? Even Mayhem goes, dude, really? Ow.
In the dick. He keeps punching me in the dick.
All right, so that ends your.
Wait, I have my-
All right, so what do you? That was the last thing your character says before it ends your turn, because that was the action you got. Daniel.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, now it is Dom's turn. If Dom is out of the way right now, we will.
Hey, what's his HP at right now?
Let's just say it's low. Dom goes to attack. He misses the first claw attack. He misses the second claw attack, but he goes for a bite. Oh, there's Dom. Now Dom's here. All right, Dom, what do you want to do instead of me attacking? I was going for the claw attacks.
I'm going back. I'm doing the snowball roll again.
All right.
I'm gonna roll for dexterity for that.
Roll a dexterity check.
Here we go. A 16 plus 3, 19.
19. You roll up just enough to get the speed. All right, roll for an attack now.
Here we go.
What do you roll?
A 19 plus 3, 22.
The 22 is good, but you just miss as you fly past him. You hit the wall. It does make the whole ceiling shake, but because of the lair actions, made everything refroze. So you smash against the frostiness that's about 10 feet to 12 feet past. You yourself don't take any bludgeoning damage, but you stop in the icy tracks. You would have messed him up with that if you would have hit him.
All right. Here we go
All
again.
right.
Then.
The only thing you do is use your movement speed to get back to him, and then you'll be able to do only one attack after that.
I'm going to do it.
All right. So, yeah, you run back up, climbing and getting past certain things of terrain, uses up all your movement speed, and now roll that one attack.
Okay, one more time. Here we go. Nat 20 plus 3, 23.
Okay. So, this is the basic claw attack.
Yes.
All right, so you do, which it would be double damage for nat 20, but it turns to regular damage because even the claw attack barely grazes him for a 23, as his AC is still higher. It hits the ice armor that he has, though, and shatters the ice armor. So for damage, what's the damage? Then halve that, and that's what he'll be taking.
Okay. So that means I got to roll 2 d8s, right?
Yep, 2d8s plus 10.
A 5 and a 7. 12 plus 10, 22.
20. All right, so each 22 points of damage. He's not dead, but he's hurt, and he's looked over his shoulder armor. It's ripped open, and his chest armor, you just shattered his chest armor. Now he has a big opening right at his heart. Now the turn is ended, though, but now it is Valnir's turn. As Valnir, you see all this happening. You see him being wrecked from each direction, and he's just blood covered all over him. You see the armor in his chest finally break. And you just know that there's an opening. What do you do? For DJ Thunderbase.
Oh,
Still got your hammer. You can come up close. He's all messed up. What are you doing?
have him make a
A nat 1. Finally, the dice went against him. The other one was 3.
Oh no.
Yeah. What are you doing?
This is 59 points of lightning damage, along with 8 more points of lightning damage from a 3rd level lightning bolt.
So
Ooh.
DJ Thunderbase says you're the one that summons the thunder and the lightning. How do you want to do this to your frosty dad in the story? As his chest is all open and exposed for the lightning striking right down at him.
I say, I think it's time for a little bit of family judgment.
As clouds start forming right above the head of this giant frozen horror of doom, he
It
looks
struck so hard that you start seeing his skeleton with your bare eyes.
right like cartoon style, and we're all just sitting there going, "Wow!" Even Llama in the portal with the hand going, "Whoa, that is so bright!" Puts on his sunglasses. Do it again. And he just watches and just zaps through him. And as it's going on and just erupting, it shakes and quivers through him as you see him screaming as it looks like the big giant body of him disintegrates into his normal form. As he drops to his knees, cinders smoking, with his axe turned back into a regular size axe with the frozen gem broken off it and the armor that was possessing him broken and shattered. Gasping for air, what do you do, Valnir, as you walk up, as he's sitting there looking at you with just bleeding?
Finally come to your senses.
Do I really have to come back to your mother?
Yes.
The only way she'll get off my back.
I guess I've been gone long enough. He looks over going, "Oh, she's going to do way worse than what you just did."
Yes, she will. You unfaithful git.
As Mayhem looks over and, "Yeah, you got some explaining to do, dude."
I love Lucy style.
As this happens, the portal opens up and Llama walks out. "Oh, guys, you did it. Whoa, wow. He looks at the book, rewriting this, and then
No
put
thanks
that
to you,
comment
you
in there,
stupid
close
git.
the book. You guys did great. So
No thanks to you, you
wifey."
stupid bastard.
And you see Llama snap his fingers, a portal open up right underneath Valnir's dad. He's like, "Back to wifey you go." And he goes, "Wait, I'm not ready. No! Oh, you're back. No. Yeah. No. And you just hear slapping and hitting and screaming, and the portal closes, and Llama goes, "I was not expecting it that fast. Wow. You guys, anyways, did great. Llama's verse is here, and Lunal told me to bring Mayhem back before something stupid happens again." So, snaps his fingers, and portals open up right behind you guys. Do you want me to push you in, or are you going in yourself? As these random hands start reaching out of each portal and trying to yank each one of you. Everybody do a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Oh god. Oh no. Not the disadvantage.
As Llama smiles.
Oh shit. 13 plus 3. 16. Dang. That would have been
Everybody
that,
needed a 17 at least.
Damn!
I got 7.
I got 16.
Mayhem got a
Damn it,
13.
man.
What is this for?
Dexterity save. Llama's pulling us all through the portals, if we like it or not.
15.
All right. And what did you get, Thunderbase?
26.
So you're
16 plus 10.
you dodge the portal, or you dodge the hands and go through the portal anyways. As Llama goes, damn it, I missed one. All the rest you get yanked through.
Damn you, llama!
But right there, Valnir, as you
I am the one that said I can walk myself.
right. As you say that though, Valnir, as you look over, you realize the reason why Llama pulled everybody through, as the lair was taking its action, trying to consume and close everything into ice. It filled up really quick, really fast, right when the power was taken away from your father's character. As you go through the portal, and right when it closes, you're seeing the edge of the portal turn to ice. And Llama goes, yeah, I was just, trying to save you guys, but you always think I'm joking. And he looks over, and we're like, when are you not joking? Right there. 1 out of 10,000? Yeah. Okay, 1 out of 1,000. More like it, yeah. And he just walks away, and we're like, so there's one good time I have to worry. He just shakes his head as we're all sitting in the Llama sanctum, as Llama looks over going, all right, guys, you guys did great. So, yeah, clean up. We have to deal with the town. Something happened when you guys were gone. As he opens the bay window as the floor stops, and you see the town has been erupted in fire, and there's pirate ships firing along the shore bay. I think we're being...
DD.
I don't have enough llamas to spit at everybody. They just don't get it. It works great in other places, but here, the pirates just shoot the llama. They'll get it one day.
Roll a perception and a investigation. See, first the perception to see if I can see any emblem, and if I do, I'm going to roll investigation to see if I can recognize it.
All right.
I don't see anything. And 8 plus 1, 9.
All right. What did you guys get if you wanted to roll?
Hang on.
All right.
It was a perception
Oh.
and what was it? Perception and
Investigation.
so perception first.
Even Llama didn't see what it was.
I got a 22.
If there were any symbols anywhere.
I have a +8 with a 19 for me.
So I do see the ships, but now
I'm rolling an investigation.
I don't know why I'm seeing the ships.
For perception, it is 18 plus 2, 20. And
Henry,
for,
I
for
can see the ships,
and
but I don't know why I'm looking at these ships because I got 3 from my investigation.
Oh, wow.
And for investigation, it is. Okay, it is a 12 plus 8, 20.
Okay. So you guys look forward. Those who can see it passed within 18 and up.
So I had 20 on both.
Yeah,
Both
you're good.
Perception, both investigation and for perception.
They see several pirate ships, and they see the symbol of a dragon with a pirate hat. And you hear Llama go in the background. Go, yeah, you guys wouldn't believe it, but that Abner guy's back. I thought you guys fucking killed
He
him.
wasn't dead.
As you look over and see it's like a pirate, and then you notice there's another symbol with it.
Part of him at Lenore.
Yar har fiddle dee dee.
Mayhem looks over going, his mother is Tiamat. So what makes you think we can kill him normally? A little harder. It's kind of like, what about, steps 2 through 10? Oh, we only did to 5. We're only halfway there. And he just shakes his head as they look back. Llama goes, don't worry about it, guys. Got another team to help you guys out too later. Mayhem's like, please don't tell me it's the purple bitch. Llama's like, it's the purple bitch. As the portal opens up, Crom walks out in tears and angry. You won't believe what happened. Mayhem goes, He joined Abner, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Yes, he did. And him too. Tori. Are they gay? I think so. He totally left pussy every day. As they walk away and shake their heads. But that's for next episode. Not this week coming up, guys, girls and squirrels.
Because it's Mother's Day. Happy birthday! Have a great Mother's Day for all those mothers out there on the interweb.
Damn it, Trooper, you ruined my outro. But yes, happy Mother's Day. It'll be for next
You're
next
too
week.
slow.
No, I was just building up. You like to fire a little early.
Somebody rolled their dexterity faster than others.
Right. You gotta have a build up. But nonetheless, for all you guys, girls and squirrels out there, have a good one. Next week we will be having a crazy Mother's Day. But the next week after that, we will be back here for Rolling to Die at 6 p.m. until around 8 or 9, depending on the story, show, or line, and or our own time limits. On that note, my name is Henry Montney, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace, and I am your game master and head showrunner for the CEO for Chaotic Era Odyssey. The world is chaotic. It is a new Odyssey, it's a new era, and it is our Odyssey. And then for the rest of you guys, would everybody else like to do their promotions, Trooper or not, and such?
Tune in on Wednesday for the Chaotic Mind podcast. Hopefully, we'll actually do it this week, but last week we had unforeseen circumstances.
Llama took over and destroyed everything. We had to bring back the universe.
He made my third eye hurt.
Well, it's your fault for teaching him how to use the third eye.
Well, absolutely. When I opened it on accident, he just poked it.
No,
Talk
don't poke
about
it.
him. Talk about that. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. My eye, the third eye, is too precious.
All right. Anything for you, Fenrir, before you end tonight?
No, just be safe, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day, and see you next time.
All right, Thunderbase.
Be on the lookout because there will be a double album release coming up soon, sometime within the next few months. So be on the lookout. A acid techno track and a dubstep.
Nice. And with that note, if it loads. No! All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Wow.